Y'all, America is sick right now. All we could do is stay prayed up, stay strapped, and be safe. But for real, America is really sick right now. There's a manhunt underway for this guy, Devin Singletary. You won't believe that this man shot a 6-year-old, her dad, and another person, all because a basketball rolled into his yard. You heard me. A basketball rolled into his yard when they were playing basketball on the roadside hoop. Some shit that's common and normal down south. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this news article, bro. It's crazy. Y'all be safe out there, man. I don't know what's going on, but there's some kind of sickness going on in America. It must be something in the air. This shit is starting to feel like some kind of fucking government experiment or something. Nah, I mean, I don't know. But the shit that's happening is abnormal as hell.
Live at 5. We're going to begin here, though. Have you seen this man? The police say shot a child. The search for him is going on right now. Officers say he opened fire in Gastonia last night. Thanks for joining us here live at 5. I'm Molly Grantham.
And I'm John Carter in for Jamie Bull. Several people were hurt in this shooting. One was a child. Police want your help in finding the shooter, but say you should consider him dangerous. Now, we've mapped out where this started. Gastonia police responded to a call at a home on Greer Street that's just down the street from Sherwood Elementary School.
Our Ron Lee is there live at 5. And Ron, tonight you actually spoke with the young girl, only 6 years old, hit by a bullet. What did she tell you?
Molly, let me tell you first off, this is one brave little girl considering everything that she's been through and everything that she's shouldered to bear. I can tell you that she says that she's doing okay, but considering what police tell me happened, okay is doing pretty well.
It was just crazy. Just people are crazy.
Anytime someone is hurt when a gun is fired in anger, it's horrible to hear. But when a 6-year-old describes the moment she was shot, it can be simply heartbreaking.
And I think the bullet came back and it hit me, and the bullet went in my cheek.
Though this child's grandmother gave us permission to talk with this little girl and for her granddaughter to share what happened, WBTV has decided to conceal the child's identity because of her young age and the traumatic experience. To protect her even more, we're also not showing the bullet wound on her left cheek. But the violence is real and her story important to tell. This little girl says she remembers exactly what happened in seeing her daddy fall.
I couldn't get inside in time, so he shot my daddy in the back.
Family members tell me 35-year-old William White was hit by a flying bullet. He's currently in a Charlotte hospital with a punctured lung and liver problems.
We just never expected it in a million years.
Jonathan Robertson has lived in this Gaston County neighborhood for a decade. This morning he was out looking for bullet casings, as were crime scene investigators.
But we never expected anybody would break a gun out amongst all those kids. I mean, that was just insane.
Robertson tells me the suspect was well known for yelling at the neighborhood kids. It's happened on several occasions, but he says that the catalyst for the shooting was a simple ball rolling into his yard.
They were playing basketball here, and a ball had rolled down that way and had rolled into their yard, and they went to go get it.
Police say 24-year-old Robert Louis Singletary went inside the home and came out with a gun, firing it wildly at neighbors. As parents were rushing to gather their children, that's when White and his daughter were struck. Another woman suffered a grazing wound. An 11-year-old at the home describes what she saw.
And that after he hit my dad in the back, that's when my dad dropped to the ground.
The gunman then fled the area and hasn't been seen since. The 6-year-old pulled no punches when talking about what should happen to the missing gunman who caused her so much pain.
I want him to go to jail forever.
Feelings echoed by the district attorney's office.
We'll be damn sure to be loud and clear when this case comes to court. And the people of Gaston County will see and hear our commitment to that prosecution.
Now, police tell me this suspect in the case is armed, dangerous, and most likely very desperate to elude capture. If you know where this guy is, drop a dime on him, call police right away. In Gaston County, I'm Ron Lee, WBTV, on your side.
Ron, if hearing a 6-year-old child talk about watching her father get shot in the back doesn't hit you, I don't know what will.